Yeah. Can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear me? Yes, yes, I can hear you. Okay, so and the last, we'll continue the last theorem,
Where
which
did
we
you
did.
stop? You stopped at, I guess, chords of the same or congruent circles are equal if it's
Yes,
related.
yeah, the theorem that we did today. If the arcs are congruent to each other, then the chords in front of them are also congruent to each other. Then the converse is, if the chords are congruent to each other, then the arcs in front of those chords are also congruent. Okay, that was the two theorems that we did today. So now I think we can start with the sum. Practice at 3.3. We'll start with this first one.
Hello.
Yeah. It's working.
No, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Now, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
So practice at 3.3, first one. In the given figure, points G, D, E, F are concyclic. Okay, I hope you remember concyclic. Concyclic means lying on the same circle. Okay, so point G, D, E, and F are concyclic points, and measure of angle ECF is 70 degree. So ECF means this angle here, it is 70 degree. And measure arc DGF. DGF, that means this. So measure of this arc is 200 degrees. You have to find out measure arc DE, that means this one. Measure arc DE, and you have to find out measure of arc DEF. So DEF is this complete one. You have to find out the measure of these two arcs. Is the question clear what is given and what has to be found out? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start with the solution. This is very simple. Measure.
So I have to add.
Yes. But first, look at this thing. Measure the central angle. ECF is a central angle, and that is 70 degree. So which is the arc corresponding to central angle ECF? Yes, which is the arc corresponding to the central angle ECF?
70 degrees.
Which is the arc corresponding to the angle center?
EF.
Yes. So what will be the measure of that arc EF? It will also be 70 degree. So measure arc EF is equal to measure angle is equal to angle ECF. Both are 70 degree. So that reason is measure of the center of the arc and the central angle is the same. Okay, so EF is 70. So I'll write here 70. Now, EF is 70. I'll erase this. Look at the figure, okay? Now, arc EF is 70 degree and arc DGF is 200 degree. How much will be
You
arc?
just minus 200 minus, you just minus 200 from 70 or 70 from 200.
No. 70 from
Why not?
200 will not give you this thing.
20 minus 70 will not, 200 minus 70 will not give me.
No.
Why?
You're missing out one thing. One very important point you're missing out. This
Linear
arc,
pair?
no, linear pair will not come in circles. What is the measure of a complete circle? 360 degree.
So 360 minus 200 minus 70.
Yes, correct.
Or first you do 270 and then you minus it from 360.
That also you
Yeah.
can do, or just write it like this. No, measure arc DE. Look at the figure. Measure arc DE plus EF plus DGF. This becomes a complete circle.
Yeah, you
So,
can do it like that also.
yeah. Then now just substitute the values. You know DE, which we just DE we are finding out. So keep it as it is. You know EF is 70 degree and DGF is 200 degree. That is given. So 70 plus 200 is 270. So you have 270 degrees equal to 360. Take 270 on the other side, it will get subtracted. So DE is 360 minus 270, which is 90. So measure arc DE is 290 degree. Okay, so this is 290. Sorry, this is 90 degree. This is 70 degree. And this is 200. So all total up will become a complete circle, that is 360. So first thing is done. We found out measure arc DE. Next, what you have to find out? We have to find out measure of arc DEF. So DEF is this from here to here. Now, if you look carefully, measure arc DEF is nothing but measure arc DE plus measure arc EF. Did you understand this?
Yes.
Then now you just have to substitute the values. DE you just now found out it is 90 degree. And EF from the first point, it is 70 degree. So it is 90 degree plus 70 degree. So arc DEF is 90 plus 70, which is 160 degree. So measure arc DEF is 160 degree. Did you understand this?
Yes.
Write it down.
Can I write this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done.
So let's do the second one. Second sum is also easy. In the second sum, in the given figure, triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. Okay, I hope you remember what is an equilateral triangle. All sides are equal and all angles are 60 degrees. Okay, that is an equilateral triangle. Now in this, you have to prove that arc RS, that means this arc RS and arc QS and arc QR, all these three arcs are equal to each other, congruent to each other. That is the first thing you have to prove. And the second thing you have to prove, that is measure arc QRS.
So can we not just add all of them and then say that OD equal to 360?
Yes, we'll be using that property here. But in the second one, using that property, we have to prove that QRS, that is this much part. Okay, only this much part is 240 degrees that we have to prove. Okay, so is the question clear? What has to be done? What is given? What you have to find out?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
so let's start with the solution. Now, firstly, it is given that triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. This is given to you. And now you should remember what is the property of an equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, all of the sides are equal to each other. So you can say that side QR is equal to side RS and is equal to side QS. Now, if you note one thing, that these sides are nothing but the chords of the circle. So we can just write it as chord RS equal to chord QS equal to chord QR. First step clear? Is the first step clear?
Yeah. I think there is a lag.
Okay, so here we can give the reason. Sides of an equilateral triangle are equal. Now, here we'll have to use the theorem that you studied. What the theorem said, if the chords are equal, then the arcs which are in front of those chords are also equal. So in front of chord RS, you have arc RS. In front of chord QS, you have arc QS. And in front of chord RQ, you have arc RQ or QR. So since all three chords are equal to each other, their arcs in front of them will also be equal. And here you can give the statement of that theorem. Corresponding arcs of congruent chords are congruent. Therefore, arc RS equal to arc QS equal to arc QR. So with this we did the first proof. Is this clear?
Yes.
Now second. Okay, second one, we have to prove measure of arc QRS is 240 degree. Okay, that means this much. Now, if you see, note one thing, that measure arc RS plus QS plus QR forms the entire circle. So if you add all of them, it will be 360 degree. Okay, but now one thing you know, this is measure of a complete circle. Now, one thing you know, that from the previous part of this sum, we know that all these three are equal to each other. Okay, arc QS is equal to arc RS and arc RS is equal to arc QR. All these three arcs are equal to each other. This we know that. So what we do here is we just replace arc QS with RS and arc QR with RS because they are equal. Have you understood this? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now this is becomes same, arc RS plus arc RS plus arc RS. So you are just adding it 3 times. So it becomes 3 in arc RS. Now what you do is you take 3, which is on this side, you take it on the other side. So 3 is multiplication here, so it becomes on the other side, it will get divided by 360. Okay, so 360 divided by 3 is nothing but 120 degree. So from here you can say that measure arc RS is 120. That means this is 120 degrees. Now, if this is 120 degree, and from the previous part of this sum, you know that arc RS is equal to arc QR. So since arc RS is 120, arc QR is also 120 degree. And you have to find out now measure of arc QRS. Now measure arc QRS is nothing but measure arc QR plus measure arc RS. And now you know measure of both. This is 120 and this is also 120. Both of them are 120 degree. Add them, 120 plus 120 is nothing but 240 degrees. So measure of arc QRS is 240 degree. This is the second point that second part which we had to find out. Did you understand this? Yes.
I will write this down.
Okay, I'll show the first part. Okay, this is the first part.
Isn't, oh, and what is the second part?
Finding this one. This one, look at here. This is second, this is first. Is it clear? I hope no doubts now.
Yeah, no doubts, but I was thinking the entire thing is on one page.
No, it's in 2 different ways. So write this first part first. When you finish this, tell me, I'll switch.
Can you go to the second one? Can you go to the second one?
Yeah,
I'll just see because I have little space, so I think it looks like
this is the second one. Second part of the second question.
Okay, fine. You can go back to the first one. I'll see if I can fit that on the same page. It's fine if I write it on the same page, right?
Yes, yes, yes. You finish this part?
No, I'm writing.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, you can go to the next.
Did you finish this?
No, I had gone somewhere, so I just came back in like 2 minutes ago. So I'm writing it. I'm on the last step, 20, 120 plus 120.
Okay.
Done. Can you hear me?
Yes. But I can't see you.
Okay. I don't know because my.
You can see my
Can you
video.
see me waving?
No.
No, I cannot see your video.
You cannot see my video too.
No,
Okay, 1 minute.
I can see your name.
Okay, I think 1 minute. I think this is because I connected.
No. It's because of my no. Because it's because of my. Hello.
Yeah. Can you see me now? Internet connection is unstable. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear? No. I say some problem is there. What? Okay, but can you hear me? Yeah, I can see that the problem is at your end. Okay. Can you hear me, but because I can't hear you. At least unmute. 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 I can't hear you. Something's wrong with the internet. How about she left over? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now I can hear you,
Okay.
but I
So
can't see you.
yeah, same here. It's I think because of the internet connection. Only. It's okay. We'll continue like this only.
But I can see myself. I can see
Same.
my video is on.
Yeah, same. Even I can see my video is on, but I can't see yours. Okay, we will not waste time. We'll continue with this. We'll do the second sum. Sorry, third one. Okay, problem set 3.3, third one. Can you hear me? Keep your this thing unmuted only. Keep yourself unmute. Can you
No,
hear?
actually, at my house there is a lot of thing going on, so I don't think you'll be able to even speak with the background noise. So it's better I keep myself muted. But if you say something, I'll unmute.
Okay. So in third sum, we'll start in the given figure. This one, chord AB and chord CD are congruent to each other. Okay, chord AB and chord CD. Okay, these two chords are congruent to each other. You have to prove that arc AC, that is this one, and arc BD, these two arcs, you have to show that they are also congruent to each other. Is the question clear what is given and what you have to find out? Yes, have you understood the question? What is given in the question?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with the solution. Firstly, chord AB is congruent to chord CD. This is given. Now, here we will use the property that the theorem which we studied today, that is the arc in front of the chords are, if the chords are congruent to each other, then the arcs which are in front, corresponding arcs are also congruent. So if you see for chord AB, that is for this chord AB, arc ACB is corresponding to it. And if you look at chord CD, then arc CBD is corresponding to it. So corresponding to chord AB is arc ACB, and corresponding to chord CD is arc CBD. So these two arcs are congruent to each other. Did you understand the second step?
Yes, I did.
So the reason for this, we can write corresponding arcs of
Aren't they semicircles then?
No, they are not diameters, they are chord.
ACD and
No, they are not
oh,
diameters, they are chord.
uh,
So not semicircles. So here the reason we'll write corresponding arcs of congruent chords are congruent to each other. Now, since they are congruent, since the arcs are congruent, their measures will be equal. Okay, since arcs are congruent, these two arcs are congruent, their measures will be equal to each other. So measure arc ACB is equal to measure arc CBD. Now, if you look at arc ACB, okay, look at this one. Arc ACB is arc AC plus CB. So here, arc ACB will just replace it with arc AC plus CB. Similarly, in the very same way, you look at arc CBD. Arc CBD is nothing but CB plus BD. So this is replaced with arc CB plus BD, and this is replaced with measure arc AC plus CB. This step, is it clear?
yes.
Okay. Now here, arc CB cancelled. So you'll be left with measure arc AC plus measure arc, so equal to measure arc BD. Since the measures are equal, the two arcs are congruent to each other. Arc AC congruent to arc BD. And this is what we had to prove. Have you understood this?
Yes.
Okay, write it down now. So this was very simple. We just had to use the theorem that we studied today. The theorem, the result of the theorem, you have to know it. You have to remember it by heart. Okay, write it down, and once you finish, tell me.
I just had a question. In our school, they are going to be taking the test as an MCQ. So, how do you think they'll ask questions on the chapter circle in the form of MCQs? Because now what all we are doing is only questions and sums and all. That is important, but how are they going to ask it in the MCQ?
See, they can ask like small topics. They can ask MCQs. But have they told you each question will be of how much marks? Have they informed
1
you?
mark.
1 mark.
20 questions, 20 marks, and 1 mark for each question. Maybe, or 2 if it's a solving thing.
Yeah, so the
And 1 if it's a fill in the blank.
okay, so then they may ask you sums like touching circles, internally, externally touching circle. Definitely question will be on that, internally, externally. Then
Yeah,
they
because it
can,
is just add and subtract. That is
yes,
why.
then there can be questions on 1 minute.
They
They
can
can
ask
be
us sums.
on tangent sums, as
They
in,
can ask us
yes,
to do
yes,
sums.
yes, they can
Like
ask you
2
to,
mark questions can be
yes,
sums. Right?
yes, it can be sums, but I don't think proofs will come. Like these proofs, they won't ask. Then questions like intersect tangents, question on tangents, how many theory type questions, how many tangents can be drawn from a point on the circle, outside the circle, statement of theorems can be asked, like fill in the blank type. Then they can ask major arc is, minor arc is given, find out the major arc, something like that. Also, you need to remember the statements of the theorem and the results, what the theorem says. Based on that, also sums can be asked. But now, since it is 20 marks and there are 3 chapters, so I think from circles, few questions may come, few. Because there are not much questions which can be asked for 1 mark. Maximum circle is of proof. It's more theoretical.
Yeah, more like for 1 chapter, I guess 6 marks are there. So it comes together like that. 6, these are 18, and then 3 marks just like 1, 1, 1. They just give.
Yeah. So you can expect less from circles, but more from other 2 chapters, that is coordinate and
Yeah,
trigonometry.
the 5th one which they have taught is very early. So I guess most of the questions will be from there because they
From there, yeah.
expect children to forget that by now.
Yes. Yes. So are you practicing coordinate? Have you started practicing coordinate geometry?
Yeah. I have coordinate geometry. I have done that, and trigonometry also I have done. Besides, like both I'm doing side by side.
Okay. So I'll be taking a class on 9th August, and that is a Monday. And because on 10th August is your algebra paper. So on 9th
10th
August,
August is algebra, and 9th you will have to take because 10 is geometry.
no, 11th is geometry, no? 10th is algebra. Are you sure?
I'm not
Am
seeing.
I wrong?
One second. No, I'm not seeing it. I'll just have to log in.
Okay, because I have just written it down. So I hope I have not written it wrong. 10th
Yeah, I'll
algebra.
just see the mail. No. I'll see the mail.
Uh,
I don't remember which test is.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So on August 9 is science, and 10
10th
is mathematics 1 and arithmetic.
algebra. That's algebra. Okay. and 11th is
So
geometry.
10th is algebra and arithmetic, and then 11th Wednesday is mathematics.
Geometry.
So you have geometry. So you have Tuesday for Wednesday, but for
Monday.
a test which is on Tuesday, you don't have Monday. So that is why you will have to take Monday, and then
Monday we
Renuka Miss
decided,
will
no?
take Thursday.
Yeah, yeah.
Renuka Miss will take Thursday, and uh, and for Monday, which is the first test,
That
is
I'll be
yours
taking.
only. No. Monday is a science test. So Sunday she will take. Monday you will take.
Okay.
Like that. I'm just telling for your.
Yes. I made a note of it. Yeah.
So
Monday will be.
Sunday is Renuka Miss. Monday is yours. Wednesday is yours, and then Friday, Thursday is yours.
Hertz.
I guess
And then
something like
Friday. Then do I have to take on Friday as well? Or do you have anything on Saturday? Any exam on Saturday?
that. No, I don't have anything. Friday
Oh,
is over.
okay.
Done.
Friday I'll take then.
End of exam.
Yeah. Then I'll take my regular class on Friday.
Yeah. Then we can begin with either arithmetic progression, or we can begin with
Similarity.
construction of triangles.
Now
Anything, geometry
constructions.
or algebra.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm done writing this.
Done. Okay. Third sum.
Sum is done.
Okay. So I think that was that the last. Do you are you sitting with the textbook?
Yeah, I am sitting with the textbook, but I'm not
So
sitting with an open textbook.
okay,
So
one
I
minute.
will
I'll
just.
open it. Wait, I'll open.
No, I have already opened it. I am over there.
So
Only.
is the third sum the last one, or is there any more sum after that?
Which practice set have we do?
3.3.
Okay. Yeah, third one is the last one.
Last
We'll
one.
move on to
So 3.3 is done then.
3.4.
3.4 that
But
are
3.4 is on page 73, and you are saying 72, so everything is gone, right?
72 is not 72 onwards is not there. Sorry, 75 onwards is not there. 75.
So 72 is there, 72, 73.
Yes, 72 is there. From 75
So
onwards, it's not there.
yeah, 75 to 82 our school has cancelled.
75 to
82.
82.
Yeah.
70.
Directly you reach at problem set 3. All
So
the bridges in
practice
the middle
set
are cancelled.
3.4 is there then. 3.4.
Yeah, 3.4 is the last, and then we go
Last.
to problem.
Direct problem set. Okay. Fine. We'll start then. Now for
And
3.4,
this has 8 sums.
8 sums. Yeah. Easy they are. But we need a lot of concept for this.
Also, problems that will you just mark which are not there. Just put an X on the number. I'll tell you, will you just put an X on.
1 minute.
You have the textbook, or you can do it in the PDF and then save it if you want.
1 minute.
Yeah.
I'll open the PDF.
Problem set, page 83.
83.
83 of the textbook.
Yeah.
Now, question 1, from question 1. No, first you have to write and then you have to save. First you have to like,
Oh, where is the highlight option? 1 minute.
this is sign, not sign. Yeah, okay, fine, good. Okay. From exercise 1, question 7. Exercise 1, question
That is
7, put an X.
MCQs.
Yeah,
Okay.
MCQ, 7th MCQ. Yeah.
Then
Yes. Then you go on to page number, 1 second, I'll just tell you the page number. Page number 87. You're on 83, go to 87.
85, 86, and 87. Yeah, which one?
87, question 15, figure 9.3.
Then
Yeah. Then the next page itself, the next
15.
page 18, 18. And then the next page 89, question number 20. Not there. Then next page 90, 90, 90, 24, and 25. Out of which 24 the school, like it is cancelled itself, and 25 the school has cancelled, like they don't want to do it. They said we
Okay.
don't want to do it, and that is why they have cancelled. 24 the board has cancelled.
13, 15, and even 16 is not there. 16.
Yeah, the board thing actually I don't know, so you will
Yeah.
have to see it.
So
Wait, I
okay.
will mark that. Just 1 minute, 1 minute.
Yes.
To start from the start, like
From
from
the
the
start.
start of the
Yes.
problem set.
Yes. From start of the problem set, exercise 1, sub question 7. The MCQs.
Yeah,
Sub question
that I've
7.
marked.
That you did, na? Then exercise sum number 13. Sum number 13. This one is deleted.
Yeah.
Then sum number 15, which you already marked. Then
Yeah,
sum
13,
number
15 board.
16. Sum number 16 also.
Okay.
Then sum number 18, which you already said. And 22. 22 and last 24. That's from the board side.
25 is from our school.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll save this.
Yeah.
So we have one exercise remaining and problem set remaining, and we have tomorrow's day and 1 week we have, right? One more. When is your first paper? You said 10th
What are
only is
you
your
saying?
first. We have 3.5, one exercise remaining, and we have problem set. Few sums we'll do or problem set.
Yeah.
So do we have one more week?
Yeah. The thing starts on 8. And
8.
8,
So first
first
week.
paper is not even, no. Starts on 8 and first paper is not even math. So we have one more day. That is, so the first paper algebra Tuesday. For you, your first paper algebra 8:30 in the morning Tuesday.
Okay. So we have first week of August here. So I think we'll stop here. And this concept will start tomorrow. Tomorrow I can take
because I
2:30.
have a class now.
Tomorrow I can take at, tomorrow is Friday, na? Tomorrow I can start at 2:30.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Then start at 2:30 to 5.
Yes.
And then I don't have any class, no nothing till 8. Like I don't have anything the entire day then. Friday I don't have any class after your class.
Okay. Okay. We'll see how much we finish tomorrow and accordingly we'll extend it. Okay. Are you practicing, but you practicing other sums? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So I'll stop here then.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow 2:30.
Yes.
Okay.